I'm Bob Inbrecht, former banker, president of consultant,
time. Tick, tick, boom. We're bringing the noise. Go, baby, we bringing our toys. Separate men from the boys. Chopper be singing, should be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. Want it like this, ain't no timeouts. Tell me who really gon' find out. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go, ain't going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Tick, tick, boom. Hard body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wildin'. You must be blind by the diamonds. I don't want it to be this way, but y'all won't need to try this. So it's no way around it. You the loudest one, it's going quiet. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go, ain't going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Woo! It's go time. Tick, tick, boom.
You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me?
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go, ain't going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Woo! It's go time. Tick, tick, boom.
Truckee Way is not for everyone. Call your doctor if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in behavior or thoughts of Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients taking a Truckee Way may have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor if you have high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion to address a possible life-threatening condition. Or if you have uncontrollable muscle movements, as these could become permanent. High blood sugar has been reported with Truckee Way and medicines like it. In some cases, extreme high blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Other risks include decreases in white blood cells, which can be serious, dizziness upon standing, seizures, trouble swallowing, and impaired judgment or motor skills.
Having the Truckee Way has made a difference for me.
These take so long to load. One more, y'all. I got one more thing to play if it'll ever play. I'm about to quit. It's starting to piss me off. There we go. This one. This one's important too. If it'll play. If not, we'll just continue. Oh my goodness. My internet's having a fit. I should probably shut my Xbox off. Is it going to load? Is it going to do it? Is it going to allow us? Maybe. If it doesn't, we're just going to... Yep, there we go. Hold on 1 second. What is up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Let's go. What is this round? I don't even know what it is. Ooh, we got the bum in the house. How you doing, babe? How you been?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, honey. How
Really?
you been?
Oh,
You doing
beautiful.
okay? You beautiful?
Oh,
You
I'm good.
good? You're safe?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, nah, dude. First, I want to say,
Do you need some fundages, sir? Because I can send you some money if you're hard up still. I know you
uh,
struggle.
I just want to say, like, it's crazy. You know, I got a lot of respect for you because it seems like, after like, well, coming like 2 years or whatever.
18
And
months, baby.
yes, it seems like that. This is like the true like community for Kiely. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like,
absolutely,
it's like
100%,
the
110%.
yeah. So like, mad respect to you and all the squirrels out there first and
Mm-hmm.
foremost. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and
I gotta have nobody out there bad mouthing you. Like, you've come a long way. Like, watching you progress from paying attention to it as being a local back in the day, and seeing the aspect of the corruption and how the kids really act and how they treat their friends and how they treat their not friends. Like, this is why I hold on to your identity. This is why I keep you protected, because you have a sight of things that people in the Midwest, people on the East Coast, they don't understand the culture of SoCal or NorCal. And you have been able to put things into perspective for people, for
oh,
myself
that's
included.
cool. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Well, you're
And
welcome.
I love watching your aspects, you growing as you're getting information and joggling around in your brain and coming up with your own assumptions on what you think happened.
Yeah, and no, I definitely needed to pull myself away from it.
You
I
did.
was getting I was getting frustrated. You know, I was basically going to people's houses up in Truckee, demanding answers and shit. And I don't really know if that was, the safest or smartest thing to do, but like sometimes, like if you can't put out a fire, you just got to watch it burn, and I hate to say that, but I
Yeah.
never would stop believing in Kiely and getting the truth out for Kiely. I mean, this is we're going up against monsters in a sense, it's kind of like
Yep.
what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
They built this
So,
monster.
yeah, and no, it's just I needed to take a break because I felt like I was just
I respect that, honey.
I was getting in a sense emotional myself, and I was venting out rage, and like I said, I was
Hmm.
showing up on people's doorsteps in Truckee, demanding answers and shit. It's just like
And that's not fair to them,
eh,
although they should be
I really don't
answering
care if it's
questions.
fair to them or not, but it's almost like
Yeah.
I don't need to be putting myself in a situation where
No, because you don't know how these people.
I can just disappear, in a sense. And it's just like I think that there's people out there that love me, So it's just like I don't want it
I
not
love
to be
you.
fair to them, you know.
All the squirrels love you. Miss D loves you.
Mhm.
We all love you.
I was
Yeah.
so happy to see you. Hello, the bomb. It's Crane. My mouth was on the floor. I was at work and I was watching Chad, and then I saw
I
you,
knew
and I
he'd
was
be
like,
back
wait a
around.
minute. Hey,
I knew.
and props to you for going to people's doors, man. Really,
Yeah.
though. And that takes a lot of courage, and I salute you to that. I really do.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
understand why you stepped back and what you just said about putting yourself in harm's way. However, I have a lot of respect for what you just said. So,
Mhm.
Thank you.
and you
That's
have
so,
contributed to a lot to Kylie's case.
Yes, you have.
that's crazy because for me, it does. I don't feel like I've done anything, and I don't feel like I've done enough. But
You have, sir.
I feel like that the only thing that I can't contribute is just my perspective on how I think that could have happened to that poor little girl. It's not fair to her. Like fuck, man. She didn't have a family. She don't got a friend. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck. Everyone obviously just turned their back on her for what? For their own benefit,
That's
for their
what
own
I'm
fucking
saying. Like,
demise.
who is there for Kylie other than a bunch of internet strangers that really
No, more
heartfelt know
more
something is
more
wrong?
yeah, more outside the picture, like before the thing even
Yeah.
happened. Like, that little girl never really had someone to talk to confide in, to, like they were just people in her life. It's almost like how much did they really care about her?
Yeah. it makes you wonder how many people she could really truly trust.
Yeah, and it's sad. It's still sad to see the dad still doesn't do, like, he just accepts it in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
The problem
You
that I
know?
have with so many
Mm-hmm.
of them is because there's so much they could be doing to have legislation change the laws to you know what I mean? Like there's so much they could be doing as far as the laws go, as far as holding their own county, their own state accountable for the way that they even extracted her vehicle and her remains.
You know what's crazy is
And
last
they're
time I
doing
talked
nothing.
to you,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you're just seeing people that were involved in the case, they're dropping
Mm-hmm.
out, like they're retired or they fucking boned out of the state. Like, how fucking ironic is that? And it happened almost coincidentally, you know, after the case was closed,
Back to
quote
back to
unquote.
back
It's
to
just like,
back.
oh, I'm fucking out of here. I don't want none of this shit.
Yeah.
It's just like, wow, the timing, you know?
Yeah.
It just, I can't look past that as well, you know? It's just like, fuck.
You got them
It's
retiring out. You got
obvious.
them transferring
It's
out.
obvious.
It's
Yeah.
clear. It's clear to see
It is
what's going on here.
completely clear, in my opinion. They retire or they transfer or whatever.
All the main people around her case are,
Yes.
I mean, either retiring out or transferring, or they're getting these lavish bonuses, these
Exactly.
new jobs. You know,
Mhm.
it's insane to me.
And another thing that I find kind of weird and funny, you know, coming back into the community, you know, coming back, you know, online and kind of like putting myself out there again is fucking Megan again. She is still involved some way or another. It's like that bitch can't get away from it, man. It's like Jesus Christ, dude. So her whole community. It seems like fucking 80% of the community are just there just to wait for her to slip up somehow, and she still talks about shit. Still, she can't get away from it herself. But at the same time, it's like, bitch, you ain't even trying to drop it though. Like,
no,
And sir,
she's
and
enjoying it.
the thing of it is she is going to take this small little break. I think the short that I put out had a little bit to do with it because it's calling her out in the mirror. You know, like
Yeah.
you can only backpedal so much till you've backed yourself into a corner to where the only exit is to exit stage left.
I missed that
And
short.
that's what she's doing.
I didn't even know that I completely disengaged the bum, and I think most people probably that are in here in the chat know that. Shan knows that. I don't engage. I think I've been in her chat twice, talked.
Yeah, I don't go.
I don't watch. So I had no idea that she was even really officially taking a break. I had no idea any of this was going on. That you dropped a short. I missed that one. But here's the thing. I'm just gonna say this, and then I'm gonna mute.
What up,
in my opinion,
I fucking miss him so much.
Individuals
you have no idea. Yeah, you do.
Yes, I do know.
Yeah, y'all
most
do.
individuals would never go balls to the wall like Megan did for someone who is just a family friend or friends with their daughter. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
that's my opinion. It's just there's a reason, and I wish you would
outside of Kylie's inner circle, and yet she's getting herself involved inside that inner circle. I'm like, yep, I was here the whole time. I know everything.
Hi, Tammy. I see you, honey. I'm going to let you up, but you can turn your video off if you want.
I'm so
put a
happy
one up in the air
Tammy's
when
coming
you're
up
ready
here.
for me to put you on panel. Go ahead and put a one up. Let me know you want on panel.
I don't know. I still think that fucking Daisy was there at the party and she's covering up for Daisy and Sam.
Could be. I always go back to the 6 months prior. There was another accident that she was the first person on the scene. Is that the shirt you're talking about, Shan?
Well, she's saying that Daisy wasn't at the party because she was at a concert, but then you look at the concert and the concert dates don't line up to the party. And it's like, well, bitch, you're lying.
Right. That was debunked. But she made that comment about how she was the first person, don't quote me, but it's a roundabout way that she said that 6 months prior, she was the first one to be at the accident again.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What
dude.
does that mean? And we know who that accident is or who they were.
Yeah, it's the brothers. It's the boys because this is the second time they got themselves involved in some shit.
Yes.
And it's her own fucking neighbor.
Makes you wonder. Hi, Tammy.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks. I'm not good at tech, obviously. That's otherwise. I'm good at research, but I'm not good at tech.
You made it up here, honey. Don't worry. I slide out on accident all the time, or I get booted from
I
other
don't know
people.
how to
And
turn
that's
the video off because I look like shit. I'd really like to turn it off.
Oh, you're pretty. Stop.
Thank you.
But you have
Yes, you
anything
are.
you want to questions or anything you want to?
Oh no, I follow all you guys.
just
I keep up on it, and
listen.
I do my own little research. I have my own little theories and research and stuff. But you know, I go pretty deep when I research, and I, you know, go down rabbit holes that I haven't really heard. And when I've given all my things to people, no one ever posts about it, and I think they're pretty. I mean, I think they make sense. So I've been wondering that for.
Do you mind going into more detail about what you were discussing with I think it was Craig and
okay.
his videos?
So is,
and I'm gonna turn your volume up too. Hold on.
Okay. I can probably turn mine up. The way it works on Spotify, from what I understand, is that you have to get permission from a user to use their content, right? So that means she's conversed with him to make the song that she made. She had to have had some kind of interaction with Craig. Okay.
Yeah, even if it was as much as her making the call, hey, I'm going to send my part of the song to you for you to record your part of the song, put it together and send it back. Whatever. Go ahead.
So that alone, I went to his page, I researched that, and I noticed parts of Truckee in there. Like he had gone up to do a song in Truckee. And because I knew that because there was a rock altar, and I know the rock altar there in Truckee because we don't live far from Truckee. It's right down the highway. So so I was like, wow, that's weird. There's a connection with Kiely, Truckee. So I decided to look that up, and I went down that rabbit hole, and I started looking at all his followers. And he has a lot of followers. He's an underground emo music person, and I see Nate's dad is a follower. I mean, his dad's like a nerdy banker guy, you know, like.
So Bob Hembrick follows Crepe.
Yes. And
well.
And I was like, okay.
Well.
Yeah, and to think that's fucking Nate's dad.
That's why. Listen, Shan.
It's not the kind of music that, dude, I'm 54. Nobody's gonna listen to that kind of music. That's 54, right? So I thought that was.
Why does she keep getting more muffled?
From Napa. Jagger was on there. Okay, so now I'm thinking, okay, there's a connection here. I started reading every song he had, all the lyrics. And oh my God, from the time she died, it's like he's writing to her. I mean, it's like he has a whole line of music based on the story. Read them, it just ties in. So then,
is her mic really low?
No, it could be me.
Her mic is really low for me, and Nova is like overpowered.
Is that better? Is it better if where's my mic? Is that better?
That is so much better.
It's like your mic's far away, but go ahead.
Okay, well, because my headphones are charging right now. So anyway, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So so which other rabbit hole do I want to go down? So then I started looking at the Lost Lodge, and that's when I found the Ozzy pictures of him in that the retreat, the men's retreat. And I thought that was weird.
Which one?
He does the men's retreat at the Lost Trail every year.
Oh man.
And that's the boyfriend, right? That's the boyfriend?
No, Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh. We're talking big time. So I found pictures.
I think there's some names that go to the lodge.
CNY family. That night.
Everybody dances around the eggshells of it, though. Nobody wants to talk about it.
Nobody wants to talk about it but me because I'm dying. So who cares, right? So anyway,
ain't that kind of crazy?
I sent it to CNY family. Never posted about it. Never mentioned it. And I was like, why are they not mentioning these things that I think are key, important things? Like, this is crazy. And so, what's crazy
it's
about
scary
it is
for people, honey. It's scary for people.
If you've ever watched a show on Ozzy Osbourne, you know what his whole life has been about, like the cults he's been in.
Yes.
So, which is fine. I mean, to each his own, right? And
the whole family's atheist.
Kiely may have been a little emo. Obviously, she liked emo music. So there was some emo there, and then the whole like celebration of life was just in itself a pretty big indication of to me of what they were involved with. So then I went deeper, found the pictures of Kiely when she was little. But when I went into Crepe and I found that his sister, who is Kiely's age, is pagan and actually attends the pagan college that's in Santa Cruz.
Yeah, his music's got some very dark
Where
tones.
did Kiely want to go to college? Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm taking it as far as I'm looking at people giving violin lessons in Santa Cruz area because I'm thinking because all of a sudden
she's like, I'm going down all these weird holes.
Yeah, because now all of a sudden Crate is started taking guitar lessons like after her death. Never did before. He's 28, been doing music his whole life, but never decided to pick up a guitar until after her death. So these are some of the things that I think, right? And I start going down those holes. So then I found out when I was on Facebook and when I was in the groups, there was a hardcore, like if we even mentioned foul play, she was just all over us, right? She came at me a couple of different times on there, so much so that some people came to me on Facebook and said, hey, we're starting our own private group. Why don't you get in here with us so that you won't get beaten up on? Because I'm just being honest, you know. I don't know anybody related to this case. That's honest to God on my son. Okay. I just do a lot of research because I have a lot of time. And I just want to share what I have. And I swear to God, I've tried with everybody. Not one person has posted one thing that I've talked about. Not one. I went to Truckee in November.
No, I love free to opinion here. Like we all have our own opinions. Some of us completely align.
No way a party happened there. Okay. The reason why going down. Okay.
Her phone was definitely there. You know, her phone was definitely there.
Well, something was there. Could have been the iPad.
Where is one party picture that puts Kiely in either of those fucking sweatshirts or the bodysuit? I mean, you got 3 fucking outfits here, y'all. And we have no video, no picture, no none of that of a party.
There's so many things, but it just didn't happen. 400 cars did not go down that road. I promise you.
What happened to Kiely between 4 p.m. and fucking 11 o'clock?
Well, but here's my question. Remember, no one's talked about
nobody want to fill in a gap.
They were supposed to meet at Starbucks the next morning for what?
Camping.
What was
They're supposed to go camping at.
So they were. Let me get this straight. So on
allegedly.
Friday night, they go to have a big
allegedly,
party.
Yes.
And they were going to go camping the next day. Does that even make sense?
None of it does, Tammy. None of it.
Where was that?
None of it. None of it. Friends, none of it feels natural, organic. None of it just coincides with each other perfectly. Like there's no ebb and flow in this Kiely story.
Where were they supposed to go camping? What group?
It wasn't said.
That right there, the no ebb and flow.
It's been speculated, Prosser. I don't know.
Gone there. The whole story about some camp trip the next day. How come we haven't questioned that? Who was involved in that camp trip? Why? Maybe the camp trip started Friday night, not Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe that's what it was. Is they had a big camping group of this big.
And that's the thing is, I think kids continue to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Until the wee hours.
Night, like a normal camp trip would.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. I think that.
Hey, Crane, maybe the camera shut off. Maybe they turned the cameras when the adults went there to clean up the party. They knew about the fucking cameras right away.
Listen to what Tammy has to say about the cameras too, because
Go ahead.
This is really interesting.
Out of our house.
Why does she sound like she's in a fishbowl?
But because I'm on my phone.
I
don't. There, that's so much better.
Is that better?
That's lovely. Yes, my goodness.
Okay, I have an iPhone. Is the speaker at the bottom?
It is. It's at the bottom. I do that too if my headphones are not working.
I have an iPhone. I don't know how to utilize it. So
you're good.
Okay, so anyway, so the cameras. So here's how the cameras work. So the cameras, we were kicked out of our house. We had all our tools in there, everything. And so we packed up, moved out. So we watched you have to watch them online. And so for the mountain towns around here, like we live in a mountain town and, they're a mountain town. It's all the same in California. It's PG&E is forced to put these up. There's a couple of other places that have put them up. And then some visits, it's very expensive to run cameras full time like that. Okay. So when you watch them, they're not scanning water. They don't care about the water. They care about the mountains. Is there smoke in the mountains? That's what their whole entire mission is. And some are by the PG&E towers. Okay. So unless there's a PG&E tower.
Hey, PG&E, you don't say. All right. Keep
going.
Yeah. The PG&E is the one who does it. That's the one who has to run those towers because they're the ones in trouble for starting the fires. Right. And they rotate. Like when I would watch it, I watched it kind of like I do everything obsessively. And they rotate and they scan I'm scanning. And if I saw smoke go a certain way, I'm like, oh my God, it's coming. So that's what they're there for. They're there for the mountains, not the water. They wouldn't be looking at the water. They definitely wouldn't be looking at the boat docks. That would be more like a campground camera. not a fire cam. So I don't know where all that bullshit came up from, but it's funny when I mentioned it on Facebook. I said, "Why doesn't somebody look at the fire cams?" Next thing you know, there's a video about fire cams. So I don't know. I just feel like that was a lot of actors in that play right there.
Yes, there was, in my opinion
So,
as well. Paid.
And I went to Prosser. I drove down that road. Let me tell you, that road is like, you know, when you go to a campground, pretend it's a campground, all nicely groomed, right? And you have camp spots right next to each other all the way in. It's a real pretty groomed campground, right? But now it's houses, big houses. The road is a very narrow road. It's paved. It's nicely maintained. This is going into the Prosser, and there's no way. The only way in, there's no way even 20 cars went down that road without. These houses were big. They all had cameras. They're all right on the street, and there was a roundabout. They don't put a roundabout on a road unless it's kind of a busier road, right? So
yes, it connects the main vein of all
a
that,
roundabout is to keep traffic from speeding. Okay.
Yeah, we have a double roundabout here. I hate it, but go ahead.
So it means you have traffic. Okay, but it was a residential area. So there, like as we drove, I videotaped the whole drive, and I sent it to CNY. I videotaped my whole entire drive in, and then I turned into where Prosser was, you know, to where we saw the campground, everything, and then my guy parked. You know, the water was down a little further than it was, and we went. He parked up top, and I'm like, "Can I go down and like?"
You remember what day this was?
Yeah, November 9th.
Okay.
Okay, then it was my birthday. We went to Reno. That's how I know. And then and there were out there, right where where supposedly all this stuff was, there were these pumpkins in a big, huge circle, probably 6 feet apart.
Dude, they did them witches on them fucking paddle boards and shit too.
And they were smashed. They were all smashed pumpkins, and they were surrounded a big rock thing in the middle. I took pictures of all that, and then but before I could even get there, I took a step and my foot I sank. I mean, I sank up to my knee, and I couldn't even walk. Like it was crazy.
Are you saying that those pumpkins were down by her memorial?
Oh yes. By the water, right next to the water.
And then they were smashed.
And it smashed. So obviously,
and that's when around the time they put that big pill tire in her fucking smeared on her grave.
Yeah. So I did find I had to kind of walk zigzag a little bit to try to find an area hard enough for me to even walk, to even get down there. And I'm 185, right? So a car, I just don't see. We have a Jeep Wrangler, and we couldn't even drive it down there because we would have got stuck. And I'm like, how? And I know it was summer, so maybe that makes a big difference. But man, there's not that much rain here in August or September to get it that way. There's no way a party happened. There's no way 400 cars were over there. There's no way. There's no way. That's my. I mean,
I think that whole Prosser campground was occupied except for maybe 2 cabins. And I think what they did from the beginning, they were giving around about estimate average number of people that came and went, but then added in the numbers. If you've watched from the beginning, they increased. So it's like they added in how many people were also staying at Prosser campground.
Well, here's the other
in my
thing.
opinion.
Okay,
so look, when you tally that in, that becomes 200 and 300 people. It does.
Well, okay. Here's the other thing. They do have the little festivals there, for certain different kinds of religions, all kinds, and they always have it on BLM. And the reason why is so police cannot harass them. Police cannot, even if there's calls, drugs, whatever. Police cannot say shit to them. Okay, there's actually a case if you look it up.
What
cases
day is
about
this? Is it BLM day or month or what? What?
BML is a Bureau of Land Management. Anything goes. It's free land that you can do anything you want. Here's the deal. What if the party never happened on BLM? Let's say this. It happened somewhere else. But they staged it. They staged it to look like it did because there could be no lawsuits or nothing.
Right. You're right. Well, and then it was on federal. They put it on federal. They put it.
So what if they
break that down?
What if it was somewhere else?
BLM.
But because of this, and that's why
land management, PG&E. Then you have
Bureau of Land Management.
LOES.
And you want to look up the North Carolina case of Bureau of Land Management where they actually they won in Supreme Court, and it said the cops cannot tell them what to do on that land, because what they were doing was basically incest. And this one group, they were naked, they were all naked, doing their little earthy whatever tree thing, and
they would know something like that about Jared. That's go ahead. Anyway, go ahead.
Did you say this was in North Carolina? This
so if
case
you look up I looked up randomly. I think I just typed in like lawsuits that parties that happened on BLM land, or lawsuits or pagans or cults. Just look up something along those lines. Think like that, and you'll find it. And I know it was in North Carolina, and the party people won. And Truckee has lots of those. What is that big festival that always happens? What's that big festival? People smoke pot and everything.
Are you talking about Burning Man? The Burning Man?
Okay, my girlfriend.
That ironically was just happening right around that time.
It's the same time, because my girlfriend was cleaning the trailer, and she said there was like blood in some of the trailers. Like she cleaned because they rent out all these old campers. So there's just so much that's not being talked about, that everyone's focusing on the kids and stuff, and I get it, but think about, why would a whole town come together to lie about something?
Thank you.
There's got to be some good people. I know good people who live there that wouldn't lie about knowing about a murder. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So I feel like that's the wrong angle. Somehow,
we will say like the Truckee cult and things like that. And to be clear, we are talking about like the Truckee Way bubble, the people that are specifically were forefront into this case.
Right.
Not the whole town. I know there's a lot of amazing people that live there.
Exactly.
And breaks my heart.
And the thing is, if anybody knew, that's why the part of me feels like there's a protection around her. I don't know. There's a piece of me that feels like after.
100%. There was media walls all around her. Nobody could even have a conversation.
You're not telling me that they don't see her cockiness. They don't see the monster they created, you know?
Yeah, right. Well, no,
I just find it also crazy that you've got a fucking mother secretly recording a fucking conversation with another person, trying to insinuate that they saw something that they didn't see.
Are we talking about what's that girl's name, Megan or whatever her name is? I can't even listen to her. I don't even. She's one step away from rehab. I mean, she's
got the audacity to show up to somebody's work and have a voice recorder on her recording a private conversation, and then trying to insinuate, like I said, that she saw something that she didn't see, and then to say, "Oops, I leaked this." I don't know how this got out of my head.
Have you checked? Because she used to live here in Sacramento. Have you guys
used the language barrier to manipulate that poor lady? Girl,
she did, dude. And that moment in time has never let me slip my mind that Megan is somehow guilty. That not guilty. Some shady shit. To me, she might be. Whatever she is, she's guilty. She's part of it. So
right.
She's never gonna be off my hit list.
Here's what I don't get. They need to have one liaison that calls a creator and just says, "Here, here's."
Thank you.
That's what they need to do. And I'm speaking.
Wait, are you saying that wait a minute,
Truckee,
hold on.
If somebody knows
Tammy.
anything, call one creator and just put it. But they're making it worse by just not even answering and they're denying everything. And then I think they put Megan out there to stir it up and to get everybody focused on her and all that.
I was going to say, did you mention liaison, right? So,
yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's a liaison of some sort. That's
right.
I think.
She is.
There's been plenty.
She said she was a liaison. Yes.
Yep. Well, that's what I think the lady that was yelling at me on Facebook all those times. Like I said,
was she the one you think?
No, it's two different names. I've looked up. I looked up things through the state unclaimed money. That's how I look up everybody, their addresses and everything. So you go to unclaimed money, you can get everybody's address easy.
Yeah, there's unclaimed mines, all kinds of shit. Yep.
Yeah, and so I looked up. I've looked up Megan, and she's, I know where she lives in the Palisades and stuff, and it's a beautiful area. I don't know how she affords that.
Oh, yeah.
But all she did was work for the county, so she worked for the government at Parks and Rec.
Her father probably hooked her up. Her father's a big guy.
Well, just the fact she worked for county, that means she had to pass a lot of, background stuff. So
her dad's a realtor.
So being planted, somewhere. So I think she's more than what Parks and Rec. That's all.
I do too.
So I would be careful with her, and that's why she's getting away with saying the shit she says.
3 jobs.
I agree with you, Tammy.
Yeah, that's
all these motherfuckers got 3 jobs. For real.
We're losing you again, Tammy. Are you there, honey?
Leave your mic, girl.
You can't hear me again?
Now we can.
Okay. Look up Higginbottom.
Look up who? What?
Higginbottom.
Higginbottom?
Yeah, Michelle Higginbottom in Auburn. I don't know if that's illegal. If it is, I'm sorry. Don't arrest me. I don't care.
And what's crazy is a lot of these people around Kylie's case is also, it's quite local to me, like where they're buying out in the mountains here.
Well, it's like they don't think, they think internet people aren't smart. Some of them are brilliant, people that research all day long. I used to work for a PI. He died.
That's what I was just going to say. They don't know what some of us do either.
I wish I had access to his programs, because I would be all over this.
Or what, people
but
know.
I do know the things that he used. There's different search tactics that he used. So, and but anyway, there are safe houses in Truckee. The biggest one almost in California is in Truckee in the mountains. So that's another big thing. There's right off of Highway 80 is a stop. I don't know if anybody knows that road, but going from Reno into Truckee, trucks get stopped because of
people to go back up in there.
There's like agents there. It's almost like you're going across country or something.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
they check everything.
Why does Grandpa have a trucking company?
It is a good question.
Why does anybody know what Grandpa's doing with that trucking company? Because
I want to know why
he's got a lot of buddies that
why is he going to Mexico so much?
On the water rights, I still look at his water rights stuff. It's
cartel water rights. That's another one. I can't go there, but because that's scary. But
is the lodge still for sale?
The back of yes, it is. But get this, Grandma, I heard, who was my neighbor over here, has moved over into the same address now as Kathleen.
Yeah, Kathleen. Mm-hmm.
She lived right here in Placerville by me, but and she may still own that house. But when I looked recently, it said recent address, and it said in Nevada City now, same place as Lindsay and them.
So she moved too.
That's it. That has either she got the house for him, and her name's on the lease or something, but
something like that. Yep.
So there's that. But yeah, but Grandpa, the whole thing with that. Let's talk about why is nobody talking about Grandpa? He's the most offended by everything, Yeah,
dude. It's just this lawsuit. If you actually look at it for what it is, and it's just like he plays dirty. Just how he acted. I mean, that's his best friend. His little best friend died, and he wasn't even like. I'm sorry, I saw no grief. My guy lost his daughter, and I know what that looks like. You know what I mean? Yeah, it just kind of
they show none of that.
Dementia or something, asking good questions, but just I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. It's weird. It's weird behavior.
They already knew. I almost feel like this about everything in the United States right now. It's all scripted. It almost feels, even the football game, everything seems scripted lately, doesn't it? And
I'm assuming you're familiar with when you're going in that route. What kind of influence people live in Northern California, right?
Right. Yeah, I live right here in Northern California.
Okay.
I'm right here.
We've discussed this quite a bit. I see so many similarities in a lot of these cases recently. Yes. Idaho for this one.
California is one of the, first of all, California's crooked as all things out.
California, because that's a lot in its own. Kylie's case in itself
Yeah,
it is.
Well, I know somebody that's missing here.
I never seen an accident that has this much information and this many ties and this much in it. You know, you know.
Right?
You know the big main tie there in Truckee, right?
Man.
Oh, we do.
Okay, yeah. So
Yes,
there's
and we
that.
know where the tie
Don't
goes
have
to.
secrets,
That actually
y'all.
is tied to Kiely though too. Actually,
from the lodge, right?
Depends on what name we're discussing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if we're gonna, I mean, if we're talking about
P.
two young people that were affiliated with Kiely,
yeah, the order of the questions drift. I
there's
get you. Go ahead.
CIA affiliate, and there's I'm just gonna say there's government affiliate.
Right hand man to
Lisa Smith is the realtor for the lodge. Really? I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yep, she is.
Oh, that's the other thing. You know how
Smith,
on one creator's page she's talking about a secret person named L.
Oh God!
Did you guys figure out who that is yet?
Someone in Canada.
They think it's someone. Okay, well, because I went on, I looked up, secret lodges in America, and it came up. Lindsay has a account on that. It's all about secret or good lodges, private, whatever in America. Right. And I found Lindsay on there, and it's one website that she still has open that you can get to. And I saw that the lady that kept tagging her name was Lissy. So I don't know if anybody knows, but that's who I think Elle is Lissy. It's one of her friends. So
could be. Is that what you want? Okay.
So you're saying you think this Elle girl is a distraction?
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
Okay. No, I'm asking Tammy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get what her opinion.
She works for the county, either the Parks and Rec. Okay, remember at Boca, they were looking through the trash can there. Okay. Well, Boca is county. That would be that's a lawsuit. That's lawsuit bill. Okay. So she's either part of that and still worked at the county for Parks and Rec, and there's like on her unclaimed money. Why does she have so many stocks and stuff for a girl who just that's not even the whole Lindsay girl, where have you worked? Where have you been getting? Lindsay has more dividends than anybody I've seen.
She does.
Oh yeah.
That loan though.
No, I know.
Okay.
So anyway, and then they got the loan. Yeah, they got the COVID loan, so they got money.
Yep.
There's all kinds, but go under unclaimed money, California.
No, with the loans they own. No, they broke as fuck. They hurting. That's why they got to sue Ryan Upchurch.
Well, he's got his trucking business. What's he putting in that truck? He's putting something in that truck. I want to know what's in that truck really bad. Those are the kind of things I like to look at. I don't know. That's just bits and pieces. I don't know anything at all, but there's bits and pieces of what I have come up with. So
I think what you have been saying actually has quite a bit of substance to it. So thank you. I mean, really,
you guys are the ones that know all the history. I don't listen to everything.
I don't know it all. No, I don't.
But you're like, what Megan said. I don't even.
I just say what I know. That's all.
Yeah.
And I hope if somebody can put what I'm saying together, fuck yeah. If I could take.
I'm just a random researcher who loves to research. So, and when I find something that's relevant, I like to call somebody and have their number so I can say, hey, put this out there. I don't like to do it because I'm not very good at this tech, but.
Have you? Do you have Shan's email, Tammy?
I don't. I told her to send it to me so that I can, send information, and I'll send those pictures of me going to Prosper.
Left hand of the screen. It's right there. It's right there in the bottom.
Do you see it?
No, but I'll look when
I can.
On the screen.
You know what, Tammy? Can you read chat from your phone or no? Because I know how that is. Because Can
I do what?
Read chat from your phone.
I don't know what that means. I don't even know what read chat means.
My email. Just
I'm
check
just
out
now
the
learning how to do a
aspect
TikTok
of it.
video. Okay, so
it's also in my about me.
It's just
okay.
It's gender mind FCK, but
it's gender mind
without with no vowels.
Yes. Okay, I'll find it. I mean, once I'm not on this thing, I can go and look, and I don't care if I mess up, but I don't want to log out here of this. So
okay.
Does anybody else need to talk though? Because I'm talking way too much.
No, we like.
We got Mrs. G up here.
No, I'm just waiting for people.
I know a little bit about her just from seeing her on Content Creators.
I was hoping to catch the bum up here and say what's
She's
up.
amazing.
Glad to see you doing this thing. miss his stuff. You know what I mean? Like he needs to put up more content. Get
Yes, he does.
get his ideas out there.
Yes, he
You know,
does.
get into his head. we gotta.
Will you
We
guys
gotta.
look into Shanndah Taylor?
Shanndah
She
Taylor. Who
disappeared.
in the heck on earth is that?
That's that.
She-
There's a lot of stuff out right now on.
Shanndah Taylor, she disappeared
Yeah.
from Sacramento here and like in a white van and headed towards Reno and not been seen since in 6 years, nothing. And it's just like
Kind of like there's something on her.
Where were you at?
I used to be in Sacramento, but now I'm in Placerville. I've been in Placerville for a while.
Oh, are you really? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Right
So basically, like where Tahoe is, Kiely lived on the right side behind Tahoe. I live on the left side behind Tahoe. So you would take Highway 50 to go to Tahoe my way, and then I have to cut through the mountains to go to Highway 80 to get to her, to get to where she is.
Next time I go up
we
there,
go there often.
I plan on going back up there in a couple months, and I plan on taking a stop over at the lodge and checking it out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through the gates. I don't know if I'm going to jump through the gates or what's up with that, but
Dude, I'll bring my magnifying glass. I can see people like, let's go.
Yo, can you imagine Miss G fucking going through that?
We can all pitch in, buy the lodge, and then we can give daily tours. Yeah.
Such a savage.
I'm telling you, I know a way we can get it. I know a way we can get in legally. How about that?
Okay, well, I've
But
already got
give me
locked
the
into the
password
cemetery
he gave
before.
to SF.
I'm not getting
My
locked
guy's an
into no
investor. My guy is
cemeteries.
an investor, so we're going to invest.
Okay, well, I'm going to Truckee
There
Cemetery,
you
but I
go.
don't want to get locked in there, okay?
You-
Because then
well,
I'll
we'll
be
just
wrecked.
stick him back at Grandpa's truck, one of his big semis. You'll be fine.
Look,
Get
if
out
the
of there.
gates have those pointy things at the top of the gates, I'll be wrecked. Yep.
We might have to go visit a couple of trees, though, because
I don't know
I
about
want to
all
go to
that.
the rock altar.
Well,
That rock
whatever
altar, that's
happens,
the other thing.
Right now.
I'll be
Oh,
fine.
and also,
I got my
the
taser. I'll
picture,
tase the ghost if they come up to me. I'll just say, I'll tase your ass.
the picture of Kiely in her, she's wearing that black dress.
Throw your cross at him, Miss G.
Boomerang around the building and shit.
Dude, you could get a weighted one with a spike for the. Yep, I would throw a cross at
The
someone.
picture of Kiely where
I
she's
get
wearing
that.
that black dress. You guys know the one I'm talking about?
Yes.
By the water. What's on her arm? What's the name written on her arm?
I don't know. It's
Name?
like it's real fuzzy.
Well, we need to get a hold of that person.
The same with the writing that's on her hand and her black hoodie, where she got like I can't remember, it's hoop earrings.
It's like a photographer or something.
You guys found normal pictures of Kiely?
Oh, there's the bum. Where's he at? Hey, what's up, dude?
Kylie.
I'm right here, girl.
There you are. Chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Hang on.
Long time no see. Hey.
What's up, Miss G?
What's up? Long time no see. Hey, you gonna want me to pick you up on the way to Truckee or not?
Yeah, I told you should have picked me up the first time you went, when you went last year.
I know, but then all of a sudden you just
Dude,
drop
these
off
two
a
in Truckee, they're gonna raise some hell.
Yeah,
They're never gonna want tourists again.
I couldn't get my guy to get out of the Jeep.
Miss G's all like, I'm putting up signs everywhere, and I'm like, hell yeah, Miss G, I'm right there with you. I got the staple gun.
I'm pulling
But
up
yeah,
in Hellcat.
if he ever gives me her address, I want to send her before y'all go. I want to make some stickers. I want to hand out some stickers. Like I do. I want to send you guys like 100 stickers and just slap them all over signs, electrical boxes.
Is anybody friends with Megan? If anybody's friends with Megan, find out about the smashed pumpkins. Because
it would take you 8 hours to figure out about the pumpkin. You know, I ain't doing all that, man.
Nah, it's supposed to not.
By then, it's pointless.
I just want to
stick a couple potatoes salad, man.
Just give her a beer to even her out.
Look, if I could get close enough to put a couple potatoes in her tailpipe, that would be good.
I got her address.
I can't believe people are vandalizing Kylie's grave.
Well, I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
vandalizing. What are you talking about?
I don't think people would. I don't think a normal person would. But
okay, I'm not in the knowing. What's up?
Well, there's been a couple things supposedly, like.
Yeah, there was I don't know if it was a seance or what they had down there, but they were 6 pumpkins about 6 feet apart from each other in a big large circle, and in the middle was a pile of rocks. And when I went there November 9th, which was after and these weren't deflated pumpkins. They had been either smashed or something.
That is entirely it, because you know what? Okay, check this out. When they first made that memorial for Kiely out there, guess what was there? A freaking
burnout.
A freaking Dia de la Muerte doll.
Yeah.
What's that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Dia de las Muertes is Halloween. The Day of the Dead.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. She definitely is emo and.
No, and that was in August. Yeah. Why would that doll be there?
Yeah, why would those pumpkins be there?
Ooh, man, if you take that vibe with that doll being
there,
I
just got chills.
You know exactly what's going on.
I'll send you the pictures. I took pictures.
Look, I don't know if her mom was planning on putting her ashes in this geisha doll or what the fuck, like I witnessed on Pinterest, but
wait, this doll was where? Where was this doll?
On what? What?
At the celebration of life?
At her memorial.
No, it was
at the memorial by the water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know that the
jar.
Here, hold on.
Dia de la Muertes, that's like celebrating the Day of the Dead, celebrating the death.
God.
You know,
Jan's gonna pull it up right now.
That's my slot machine I play. I know
my thing is who, like, I don't know if
last time I went go ahead.
That with that doll being there, it's almost like you can look at it two ways. You can look at it as like you're celebrating the life of Kiely, or you can look at it as you're celebrating the death of Kiely.
No.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to research what cults, what groups celebrate that.
There's no way that doll represents
the Dia de la Muertes.
Yeah, but in that area,
and I want to know who put it there.
Yeah, well, it had to be a truck because I'm telling you, I couldn't even walk down there without sinking in the sand. So, or the dirt, or whatever.
Sinking in the sand. See, I told you guys.
You couldn't even.
Some things you can't, look past. There's kids being kids. So there could be just kids being kids out there.
My ass.
But their location spot to do it was a little ironic. It was like,
stick for a minute, real quick, please.
And then there was a regular up there too, and she was walking the dog, and I asked her about it, and she's like, "Oh yeah, she didn't even know, like we're all so immersed in it."
Pardon me a moment. Where is my manners? I'm sorry, Craney. How are you, darling? How are you?
It's okay. Hello, Mrs.
Hi. I know it took me a long time before my manners came out because I was so excited about seeing the bum, and then there he is. And then hello, Shan. How are you, darling?
Good, baby. How are you doing, mamas?
Blessed, thank you. And I don't believe I've met Tammy Sue. Is that it?
Yes. Hi.
Hi. It's a pleasure to meet you. God bless you.
Same to you.
All right, then. We shall continue. Going forward.
Really odd shit they left behind.
Yeah. Okay, ready, set. Not everybody talk at once.
Go and research a little bit. Probably like hours.
Look, y'all. Who put Jagger's ID in this fucking jar too? Like it's shit's really odd.
No, that's Jagger's jar. Yep. It's true.
Like it does. It feels so ritual. It does. It feels like a ritual.
Okay, somebody's got something in the background because it's sounds weird.
It does.
That's better.
Hey, did anybody get the the health? What was it? The life insurance?
Oh, good question.
I know there was a trust fund.
Was there any lawsuit filed at all? Like, because remember we talked about the BLM. Study that a lot because the Prosser is BLM. That's real important, I think. In this
case. Thought Kiely had like $1 million life insurance.
No, what's even more suspicious than that is if Sifa has Kylie's birth certificate, no one else is able to get it. How did he get it?
Yep, exactly.
Who has it?
Hey, time out. Isn't that same kid that hangs out with Megan in her room?
It was, but check this out.
Yes.
Okay,
see, that's fucking weird right there.
Wait.
Weird.
You guys know at Kylie's memorial how there's that big stone, that big rock there that has like paint on it. Go ahead, Crane.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I've been trying to talk to you, and I didn't know you guys couldn't hear me.
Okay.
We can hear. Yes, we can.
Go ahead.
Okay. I apologize for interrupting. I was trying to tell you guys that there was a comment in chat for Tammy. Mom first wanted to know if you had heard about the 14-year-old that went missing just recently.
Okay, what was her name? And is she from Truckee or Sac?
I'm trying to find it.
I
I'm
did
sure
hear
they'll
about
let
a
you know.
14-year-old. And she had long black hair. I can't remember her name and what the story was though. But if she tells me, I can dive into it. I'm friends with a couple of cops in Placer County. I know, unfortunately.
Are you sure it was recent?
I
I'm
think
in
it
that
might
group on
be.
Facebook. It has missing kids in California, so I do get notified when there is some. But
Thank you, Anna. I'm looking at. So I had to close out. I had YouTube open, but I was just looking at chat, and now my chat is different from StreamYard side, so I can't find mom. Oh wait, it was right around the time when Kiely passed away. Tammy.
Oh,
there's a comment.
Okay. No, but I will. I thought I did try to research anybody that was missing in the tri-state
14-year-old
area.
girl went missing.
Huh. Interesting.
There was also a guy who was on a kayak that went missing the same time, around the same night, I believe, or same day. There was 2 boys that were kayaking, I believe, and one of them fell off. And that happened along with the Yuba City couple. Then you have Julusa. I can never say her name right. I mean,
yeah.
And then not only that, there was those remains that were found and that they never updated the public about. Remember that?
Yeah, Truckee's known for.
Sorry, I'm just going on a tangent.
It's the hub. But I think what happens is it has something to do with, let's say that they're transporting, sex trafficking kids. They have to have a connection in, because otherwise those trucks would get searched, right? They'd have to have a local connection.
Yeah, there's a lot
get
of
straight through those. You have to get through. Bum, what I'm talking about. What are those called? Where you have to cross over there, Reno to Truckee. On the highway, Reno to Truckee, when you're supposed to have your trucks searched.
Are you talking about way stations?
It's like
the
a
way
station or whatever.
The agriculture. They're at state.
Yeah, but they search because they want to know if you're bringing over any plants or any food or
California's weird like that.
It's kind of like
really weird.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
California's more concerned about them fucking agricultural stations than they are worried about that open border.
Yeah,
it's funny.
They're more worried about bringing over ants and shit instead of a child.
I'm just saying that's not really, I don't think, related to anything that was happening with Kiely Rodni. But
I do because of the trucking. Okay, Grandpa in the trucking business, always going to, if we're thinking sex trafficking, which is still on the.
I don't think she's trafficked, but go ahead.
Well,
go ahead.
The only reason I do kind of think that is because there is a rumor. I'm not sure if it's true, but there is a rumor that Kiely was on those, not Discord, but she was on a site. For
You're talking about the college one that's in the Idaho Fort. Yes, you're.
No, she was on a site.
The OnlyFans.
Trying to have getting paid to have sex.
OnlyFans.
That's what. Yes, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I did hear that was a pretty high chance that was true. So I don't know.
Well, let me just say that there's a lot of hearsay in the Kiely Rodni case, and there's people that have actively right now, as we speak, websites that have Kiely Rodni name attached to it, and some of them are porn sites. Okay, but people are even selling merchandise. If I ever find out who they are, I'm coming after them as far as in their juggler thing. Okay, I'm not playing around. I don't take that shit lightly. But
disgusting.
What I think that is important is for us to focus on why it is that everyone's accepting the autopsy when we know firsthand Kiely did not drown.
No, she didn't drown.
Kiely did not drown.
My guy was a paramedic for 15 years. He's in the other room right now. And he'll straight up tell you, because I've asked him 100 times, there's no way. I mean, if there's no way that she didn't have water in her lungs. I mean, it wouldn't happen. No way.
Yeah, I think that I have more than the average person knowledge on this type of subject, so I feel like I'm confident to speak on it. So, but that's the main thing that I'm focusing on, and eventually, I'm gonna want to have it overturned. Whatever's on paper right now on record that states Kiely Rodni drowned, I'm having it overturned, and I'll have the world know that I will do that. Because her mom just took everyone's word for what was happening, and everybody was fooled and lied to, and
Yeah.
I want to know, like, who would be the one, if we did a poll, who would be the more likely one that would have a motive to get AAA to Boca 11 hours after Kylie's car went into the water? Any ideas?
Sammy?
Trucking company owner. That's what I mean. I'm sorry, the trucking company, the grandpa being an owner of a trucking company, yet we don't even know what does he put in that. I don't know. It's at a yard right there by Prosser.
Hey, what kind of a trucking company?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
an 18-wheeler?
That's look him up on his. He's got a business license. He has a trucking company. Why?
Robertson Trucking something or freight something.
Yeah, one truck, and yet no, but he doesn't work. Nobody. I mean, why does he have an accident?
And he's got a lot of trucking friends. True.
And all the cars from Mexico, Jagger photographs all these cars. I mean, I just there's a lot of connections in all different. I mean, it could go. There's about 3 different routes right now in my mind that it could go, or that it did. But you're right about the autopsy. It's absolutely false. We all know that. I mean, legally that may be the only way to attack this case. I mean, maybe we should start there.
And I mean, Megan was so set on not going and not leaving. She's set on staying here. So why all of a sudden she's going somewhere? That's weird to me too.
Somebody signed these posters.
Yeah, who signed those?
I don't know who signed them.
And we need to look into Lisa Smith. Who in the heck is Lisa Smith? Too.
Lisa Smith, isn't that
That's the realtor selling the lodge.
Is it? Like, I need to look into that.
Hey, Shan, what was the time frame you were curious about Kiely? You said like between 4 and 9.
Like 4 and 11
10.
p.m. Yeah, between 4 and 11.
Well, what about?
Well, I'll settle for 4 and 10 though.
What about the parents went to Reno to the Hot August Nights? I've been there. There's cameras everywhere. There's a camera in a casino starting at the minute you pull in their parking lot.
We can't find them.
We don't even know what car they were driving though, bro.
No, you would see it. I've been to Hot August Nights many times. It's not that huge.
We've looked. We can't find them.
Called the casinos and stuff. Huh.
You can't get that information from a casino.
Lady, what are you wearing?
Right next door is a 7-Eleven. I'm trying to think of what business is right next door to this.
Why does it sound like we're talking through cans, y'all?
Oh, yeah, that would be
anyone. That's what it feels like. It feels like we're all talking through like fucking little cans or strings.
I hear it too.
I'm sorry.
There's a little bit of
It's me.
Like
I'm
every
a
once in a
newbie.
while, someone keeps like fucking plucking their fucking string.
Cans with strings.
I'm trying to think that maybe something that maybe something happened prior to the party, quote unquote party. I think that maybe the party is so fake that it is so fake that
there. Do you see the big gap in the time? Like I can fill in a lot of the other.
The party was staged, I think. That was a stage.
The party was staged. The party was staged. I think the party was staged to make it seem like she may have done something, at the party, or the accident happened.
From the time the party started, other than Mags only have 10 minutes of the entire night's narrative, right? She only had 10 minutes of the night's narrative. All the rest of the narrative is from Sammy's friends.
And now remember,
not only that, but there's no pictures, and the pictures of a supposed party, they're like old pictures of other parties.
But Kylie's phone was at the party.
Well, wait a second. Okay, wait a minute. The tow truck driver,
yeah,
right?
So was her body. Her body was there too.
Some explaining to do.
Remember what I said about the lawsuit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what if it happened at Boca and that they all were like, "Oh my God, the county, the sued," and then they're like, "We got to somehow get this body over to, we got to make it like over to Prosser," and maybe that's what the whole tow truck thing was all about, and the whole.
Look, maybe at first.
And then Megan trying to say that they
and that's why I got the ding in it.
Yeah,
and that didn't work.
They're working.
I'll tell you right now, it would have been a huge lawsuit.
So they documented their dirt.
Just so you know, there were
parties,
and there were parties at Boca.
Wait.
What?
Get it. What criminal do you all know that says, "Oh, I know, I'm going to keep the evidence with me"?
A lot.
Negative.
What?
Look
Okay.
at
A lot. I've studied them for years.
Wait. Open your mind and expand your horizons for a minute.
I am. They
I
document
have.
it so that
Here's the
they
deal.
can have blackmail on others.
The day and the time and the place and the
That's why
people.
the picture exists.
Everything was collaborated and coordinated to go down the way that it happened.
They blackmail
At
each
the
other.
at the time and the date and the place and the people that were there were only the ones that were meant to be there and no one else.
Huh.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe
I
that.
don't know.
I agree.
Then where does the tow truck driver come in?
I think each one of them people have a piece
11
of the
hours
puzzle.
later. That's 11 hours later. In my opinion, nobody other than Sammy would have a motive. Okay, because she was the last one that said, I'm the only one that knows exactly what was happening to Kiely last. That's what she said.
Then if you think about
But that sounds like a narrative to me.
have.
Her speech sounded like it was scripted. I just feel like she was told to say that. Not
She's
that wasn't
trying to be the hero
agree.
so she doesn't look like the villain.
Because look, she already knew that Kiely wasn't
There's
going to
too much extra effort there, Sammy Smith, to make that believable. Too much.
But see, you have to understand the water rights. Okay, they don't have help from the state to get those water rights. So all those rich families are basically running that town. Okay, so if you look up the water rights there,
Sammy shouldn't know.
There's a big big debate going on between the state and all the families. And so what they did is to save their water rights, to keep them from coming in and building all these condos and everything. All the families are on the board. Like Nate's dad is like one of the top people on the board. Okay, he's like,
this is important. Yes.
I think he's like the main guy. Now, for the life of me, I can't remember what it is, but I will get back to you on it. But it's a board, and it's all the families, right?
Alatro?
I forget. I don't know that it's a big.
You mean
there's a committee.
Yes.
A committee, and I bet you a lot of these kids involved might be part of these families that are on this committee, right? And the committee's about saving the land that they love so much, and like that's where the BLM comes in. BLM, they don't give a fuck because it's owned by the state. I mean, it's owned by the government, federal government. So that's why any crime that's going to happen, yes, they would put it at BLM.
Okay,
but if it didn't happen there, they'd make sure it got there. You know what I mean?
Can I break in real quick? Shan, you know that
this BLM ties them all. The Bureau of Land Management ties a lot of it together. That's
you know that weird post that Megan posted on her community post? Huh? The be real or be gone?
Ties the fire camps, it ties it all.
You know what I'm talking about, Craney?
Yeah.
The be real or be gone. It's a black and white thing.
The photo with the girls in it? When in Reno?
I think Kiely passed between
it's a sticker.
4 and 9.
Is that what it is? Okay, I think what is that? What is the origin of that whatever that picture is that Megan posted on her community post? Remember that weird looking like a Hare Krishna like goddess or something, but it was weird. It was like a skeleton of one sitting in the Indian position.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, see, I never saw that.
She has a community post. Go look at it.
Okay.
And it's in Megan's too as well. But I want to know the origin of it because it says be real or be gone on it. And I have a weird feeling about it.
Be real or be gone. Yep.
It's a message.
Can you bring it up real quick, Shan?
It's a message.
Either on Megan or on mine.
I can. Yeah, because I'm done looking at this Angel Sings Carol lady.
Because we need to study that.
I forgot I had it up.
Kind of like the snitches get stitches.
Right.
Yep.
It's a really weird thing.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say about it.
It's really creepy in nature.
They speak in code. I mean,
yes, they do.
So you know,
Sammy does a lot of it.
Big code.
Isn't there a law that, like, if the sheriff is off to the corner, that you can get it like a second opinion? Isn't there a law about that?
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
there are.
Yeah, all they have to do is wrap that CHP report up. That's all you got to do. Wrap it up.
Why we're all here? Can I clarify something for everybody?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
The whole dolphin thing. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm 100% true. Like, take me for what it is. Please research it. It's out there in public.
Music.
There is
Dolphins.
a raver dude, that is very popular called Disco Lions. His name is Disco
Lines.
Lines.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy
Doll
actually, yeah, he actually has a song or some beat that he put together. You can research it yourself, and it's around dolphins. Like the videos are with dolphins. He's on stage with a dolphin. So when she said that, she was at, in my opinion, again, do your own research. She was at a rave at Disco Lines, and a dolphin got her there. Okay, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
so
okay.
They're raving and stuff. If you look it up too, this
And that's
Disco
funny.
Lines
That's
was
what-
there
that's
the
what
4th of
Crate
July
does.
as well.
All the
And
underground
there's a
raves.
bunch of pictures of them going to the rave there. It was at the Shan, what was the ski resort where they had the avalanche and that the person passed away?
Sierra
Valley,
Palisades.
Palisades.
Yeah. Palisades. Yeah.
They had a rave there.
Squaw Valley. It's always going to be Squaw Valley.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was 4th of July, but there might have been one 4th of July, but there was one not too long ago as well. So again, do your research, but that is where the dolphin comment came from. That's where what she was referencing, in my opinion, from my research.
You see the demons coming out the sides
no,
of
I'm not
I
raving.
see it.
Ooh, that is disturbing.
She put that on her page?
Yeah. No, this was her fucking. This was her.
That was on Megan's community thing.
She was using this in her
Okay, that
video
so
too.
has pumpkin vibes right there. Like that's she's the pumpkin person right there.
But it says "be real or be gone" on it.
Yeah, I don't like the. I mean, look
that
at it.
That almost sounds like a threat.
It is. Sounds like a message.
No, but what about the "be real" of that night? Remember the "be real" moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why is Megan posting
Be Real
that?
must be a group. The Be Real must be the name of their little tribe or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be connected to some kind of group or something there.
It's an app. It's an app. The Be Real app is
no. But I'm not. No, I know. What
yeah. You're right.
But I'm talking about some kind of certain community between only the younger people there.
Yeah, it is. It's an app. You're right. It's an app called Be Real, right?
Correct. That's an app. Yeah, there's an app, and Sammy referenced that and acted like those were like one of the only pictures they had because I don't know if they disappear like Snapchat.
To me, it's almost like it's a hidden message of sorts or some type of symbol for something. It's indicating.
I think it's a message to someone. It's a message.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's a message to someone, and that whatever that is frightening.
Yeah.
Mrs. G.
Yeah, that is.
So if that's a message and Megan's putting it up, then that means that she's involved.
Yeah.
If she's being the messenger, she's putting out
a memorial.
Be real or be gone. That's
Why would they do that? I mean, look at that right there, you guys. There you go. Say what I think it is.
There it is.
Wait. What is that?
That doll.
Yeah.
There it is.
The Dia de la Muertes doll.
Yep, Day of the Dead.
And it says "Long live Kiely" right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That California makes me mad, dude.
Yeah, California.
That's the other thing.
Oh my God.
This is one question I had for you, Shan, not too long ago. Sorry to interrupt and get excited, you guys.
No, go ahead.
But I want to know who LLZ is.
Yeah.
Who is LLZ?
And he also
was
had
there
LLR,
someone else?
Wasn't it? LLR or something like that on his Insta.
That was Jagger.
No, wait.
His Insta. That was his friend, I believe.
Wait. Yeah. But this is on the LLK and it says Z.
Yeah,
right on
yes.
that
You see the name
do you
small.
See what I'm saying?
I do. It's smaller
Mrs.
too.
G, has anyone noticed
small.
this?
DC also just posted recently some on the tunnels at the tunnels.
She has this picture as well. CC does. I would like to know what is at the other memorial, and then I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Well, before at the tunnels, it only said "Long live Kiely," and somebody's added a Z to it now.
That's crazy.
Yep. Makes you wonder.
What? This is crazy.
Go to that rock, Shannon. See if you can see a name on the side of the rock on the right side on the bottom. That rock, the big rock that's painted.
What is it painted? What is that?
No, not that one. The one that has the heart and the flowers all the way around it. You know, that big one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's not there.
There was some strange
Yeah, that
marking
one.
on rocks.
Doesn't
here
it say
too.
SIPA on the side right there? Whose name is that?
Hold on, I have a better picture of that.
I
Yeah, right
believe
there.
There's a name on the side.
I see that.
I believe her friend, actually, the
Mm-mm,
friend
it's
that made
I thought
these.
Michaela did that. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
Oh,
her
yeah,
name
it
is.
looks like an M. You're right.
Mackenzie. I can't remember.
I think
her
it's in
name.
a news article, you guys.
Yeah.
The one who did the rocks. I know that.
I wonder where they got the rocks. When I went down there, I didn't see any rocks.
There was all kinds of rocks when I was there.
There's this.
There
There's a
was?
pumpkin here.
Yep. There's a pumpkin there?
Was it swampy
Yeah, see,
when you
there's
went
the
down
pumpkin.
there? Mrs. G,
What?
was it swampy? Like really like quick sandy,
Pumpkin right
kind of
here.
like wet?
Yes, I sank all the way down to my ankles.
Me too.
Or up
See?
to my
That's what I'm
ankles.
telling. There's no way a car drove
Oh,
down
a
in there.
car would have been stuck in a heartbeat. Like,
Yeah, it would have made it about halfway before it really got.
I took my
it's
rain
not.
boots. Yep, I took
You
my
had to
rain
push
for
that
that.
car.
yeah, I have a Jeep Wrangler. We have lifted. We should check that and see.
What the fuck?
Why does it look like things have
What?
been burned?
The fuck?
Shan.
What is that?
Shan.
I don't. What the fuck is that? Why is that there?
I don't
It's like
know.
some kind of fur or something.
Wait a minute, you guys. Why does it look like things have been burned right there?
What has?
Right there.
It has,
Those
right here.
rocks.
Right
Oh
here.
my.
Actually,
They're
what?
burning.
These are charcoals. These are all ember. These are all charcoals. There's
So maybe that was this. It was maybe
Dude,
this
it
was
looks like a
taken
freaking.
after Tammy was there because she saw like a burn pit.
Wait,
with
and that's a
pumpkins
picture.
around
That's
it.
my
I didn't
favorite.
see this.
Wait, that's my favorite picture of Kiely. Who put that there?
Me? What?
Who made that?
I
There's
didn't
a
see this at
candle
all.
too.
This is from the memorial
I'm confused.
celebration.
It's crazy.
I
They put a
never
picture
seen
of
that.
Kylie in the water.
That's not okay. Never mind.
I'm
But
tripping
there's a
out.
pier there.
We thought that
like-
was down at her memorial.
Dude, that looks
Yeah,
like
but
an altar.
It is.
I didn't know this was from her celebration of life, but
You got
yeah.
the feathers
Wow.
here.
Yeah, but in the background, that's a pier, right?
What is this stick with this fucking? What is going on here, y'all?
What is that furry thing?
Oh, no,
I
it
don't
looks
know. It's
it
like
looks
a furry
face.
bag.
Looks like a goat or a.
Please tell
It
me
looks-
that's her dog walking by.
Dude,
or
it has a
something. That's
face.
his
It's not
tail.
a dog, bro.
Please
There's
tell
no
me that's the dog walking by. That looks
is
so
a
dog.
awkward. Is
But-
it skin from something?
Okay, but that dog
It
was not
is.
there when I went.
Oh my god, is that a
It's
lamb
ridiculous.
head? That's a lamb head.
It is.
Bro,
It's
I
a
don't know what
lamb
the fuck
head.
it is.
It is.
I don't know what it is.
It
It's
is.
a sheep or
lamb head.
lamb,
It's
but
a
yes,
sheep.
that's what it
It's a
is.
lamb.
OMG,
Oh my god,
guys.
and that means something. That means something.
I
It
literally
looks like a
just
ritual.
got nauseous.
It looks like a ritual.
Wait, is that a
Sick to my
pine cone?
stomach.
Is that a damn pine cone?
God.
On the
Someone
right?
take that picture and put it on Google Lens.
I can only imagine the bum's face right now.
Take that picture and then search on Google Lens and see what pops
Just
up.
hanging with the girls tonight.
Dude, what the actual fuck.com, dude?
You
Shannon,
guys.
take that picture
I
and put
don't
it on
like
Google
it.
Lens.
Why is there a stick Why is there a stick here with this
Why is
fucking?
there
Because they
Why?
didn't want to
head.
touch it. They probably used the stick to put it there. Ugh.
What?
I'm gonna wreck them so
I'm
bad.
not even reading chat. I can only imagine what's going on.
Look, and
I'm
why
sorry,
does it have a
y'all.
blue why is there
I know.
I don't
It's
like that blue
sheepskin.
candle. It's white.
You guys.
I don't know
It's
what
a
it says on it
sacrifice
either.
lamb. It's a lamb head.
What
I'm
the
sorry
fuck?
if anyone
It
is
says
into
Aries.
this. I
This is her.
apologize. I try not to judge. But
What?
this
Hey,
is too much for
Is
me.
Empress here? What?
There's a
I believe
burnt
in
log.
Jesus
candle
and
represent?
God.
I don't know, we have to look that up.
Please,
Is that at
the
the
Lord
lodge?
be with us all.
Again, that's not where I
that's
went.
her.
Like
That's her
Foster. That's not
celebration of life. That was her celebration
Another
of life.
celebration of life.
Where's prophetic
Hey,
forensics?
we're all
We need her.
entirely wrecked now. And why does it say 2005? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. But
Well, we're all wrecked.
what's in that jar is absolutely
Yeah, the Jagger jar, I just don't
disturbing
understand
too,
that.
with his picture and matches and
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
like
what
they
else.
they
No.
put that there to I don't know.
That's their secret thing because him and Kiely probably had stash in there and they probably smoked together when they went out and about.
I hope that's it.
Yeah.
Because that's my idea. Because there's cigarette butts in there too, you know.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. I noticed that. And
You know, what does
spent
this
cart.
say?
What?
Is it spelling something out in the middle?
And then you have the butterflies. Like, see, y'all, I don't like this.
Kiely.
What?
That looks like what's her name?
Yeah, in the rock.
Oh
yeah.
wait, it says something. Oh, it's okay.
MILF again?
Yeah, it's
wait a minute,
like
Shan. Go
twice.
back to the eye and
Did
MILF.
you
There's
see that
something
there,
wrapped
Mrs.
around
G,
it.
when you went?
Shan.
What?
Yeah, what's on the MILF?
There's something wrapped around the MILF by the MILF right there.
It's a
shell necklace.
Shell.
A shell necklace?
Here,
what
watch.
the fuck?
Yeah, dude, you didn't notice all the fucking ritual.
This wasn't not at the part I went to. Where the pumpkin was.
Yeah, there it is, right there. It's moved there.
The MILF. I mean, I'm sorry. I just.
Yeah. But yeah, and it's crazy that they would put
that's
MILF
not.
I'm gonna wreck Truckee.
Wait, what was that pink thing?
The Z. Please, someone tell us.
LLZ. What is that? LLK and LLZ.
And it's
long
a little
live Kiely
LLZ,
and long live someone else.
Look. It has to be related to a gang or something there.
LLK LLZ.
Who recently died with the first name Z?
The Z itself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what does Z represent in the Greek alphabet? Does anybody know? Because it only went up to 10 letters. So it would go.
Wait, what is it? What's written there? What's written? Or
Kiely.
Flowers or what?
It looks
the
like
green
they tried
stuff.
to spell Kiely.
Well,
is that green? Like in the heart? See the heart with rocks? What's in the middle?
So you have the heart here, yeah, and then you have like sages growing here. I think that's sage.
Looks like they tried to spell out.
Different types of herbs, rosemary, maybe.
No,
Maybe
sage. Sage makes a lot of sense.
And then you have somebody put flowers here that have withered.
Okay, yeah.
But like, it's weird that you have this heart of rocks, but then you have this. What is going through it here? Like, what?
I think Kayleani went out there and did most of those things, and her and Jagger maybe.
Something happened here.
I mean, not together, but separately.
I don't think anything happened. I don't know.
It looks like an arrow or something, doesn't it?
Miss G, what's your thoughts about Jagger?
I think Jagger's innocent.
Really?
100% innocent, yes.
What are your thoughts? What do you think about him that next day or 2 days later in bed with that one chick?
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's real or anything like that. I don't know if that was, I don't know what that was about, but here's the deal.
But
okay, for example, if I broke up with somebody and one of my friends was going to bed with them, I don't give a shit, dude. He's history, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't a thing. Like, people think it's a thing. It ain't a thing. When people move on, they move on, dude. It's not like Kiely needed to worry about it. You know what I mean? She's like, more power to you. But first of all, I don't think Jagger would sleep with Kate. First of all. You know? And just because there was a video of them, just because there was a video of them in the same room together doesn't exactly indicate anything either.
That's
somebody could have exaggerated that.
Is that a K on that rock? Yeah. What is on that piece of paper?
I don't know.
It's a drawing of a little girl.
That's weird.
Of a what?
It's a drawing of a girl. There's a blue sky, and then you can see the dirt here with the grass, and there's a person, one person.
What is that huge orange?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is that?
A flower?
That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too.
I'm gonna. Whoa.
Why is that there?
There, look at that.
What the fuck is that?
Whoa.
That's all you need.
A pentagram.
Never.
Who the fuck did that?
Yeah, well, somebody did.
I kind of know, like.
That's entirely it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna wreck Truckee now. Then.
Somebody
did. we kind
I
of know.
never noticed that before.
I'm gonna sprinkle holy water all over that place.
Can you zoom in on that, Rack?
Their little camp trip was a teen, like.
Yeah, get both
like,
of them in one.
you know what all those groups have those things, you know? What do they call it? What do they call it when the pagans or cults, whatever, they have it at nighttime? They have like a
Rituals.
Ceremony. Yeah, ritual.
Yeah.
Ritual.
Well, and what's weird is if you look at their culture of their ceremonies, they used to be there. Like I'm still trying to go the way back in Discord. I know there's pictures of the rituals they used to have in the cloaks at the pits.
On
The
Reddit,
sanctuary,
about it.
guys. The sanctuary is also called the gathering.
And they
Who
call it the
remembers that?
sanctuary, the gathering. Yes.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
So you did
It
read
gets
about
all
that.
obvious.
Okay, we'll go further back and read about the one that was on the BLM land that they fought. The cops were harassing them, and so now Truckee police are not allowed to harass or drive by and do anything to anybody having those rituals.
Hey, was that like a corn husk right there? I'm tripping out by where all those flowers are. You were just strolling over it.
No.
I'm tripping out.
What's all the yellow?
Hold on.
How does her?
No corn husk.
That's
okay.
just
Her parents look at
dry weed.
Dry weed.
You know what this reminds me of? Have you guys ever heard about the bully in Missouri? His name was Rex Moore, and like the whole town ended up killing the bully.
Yeah.
And the town got away with it essentially. Like this is that same vibe. It's just like, man,
it does have that
the
vibe.
town killed this little girl and got away with it.
Because maybe remember that notebook? She had a notebook with names or something written down. They said.
Where was this?
Did we ever?
What are these initials on here? SLR, JLR. What is that?
What the fuck? It's
What's
upside
that blue,
down.
What is the blue thing?
Turn it around.
Turquoise thing. Boy, they really speak in signals and.
Oh, it's KR. I see it now.
Code.
Never mind. It's Kiely, Rodney. I see it.
The turquoise thing.
What is this? This is the second time I've seen this.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know.
Looks like a clover.
Is it a clover? Is it a goddess with a cloud behind it? What the hell is it?
I don't know about a clover, but that little green thing with the
fruit. What is it? What is it?
It almost looks like the tree of life. I mean, the flower of life.
I don't know. It's your blot test, y'all. What do y'all see?
Oh, if you turn it upside down, it looks like lips, like red lips drawn on a rock with a nose and two eyes.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Oh yeah, it looks like lips a little bit. Lips maybe with an X in the middle.
A pumpkin. Yeah. I win. It's a pumpkin.
That's just weird.
Oh yeah,
there's another
pumpkin.
letter to her too, right?
It's a pumpkin.
Yeah, the rounded edges of a pumpkin. What does that even mean? And there's another candle right there.
Yeah,
on the left.
There's a candle right here. There's the
Why is that?
Here. What is this piece of paper? What is like this?
A bottle or something.
Yeah, what is that?
What the heck?
We're tripping out.
Walking? What is this right here? What is that with wings? Like a person walking with wings? What is going on in this picture here, y'all?
It's like
it's really.
Yeah,
it's like ashes
kindergartners do this or something.
Burning.
Yeah. It's like remnants of something that went in the fire. Yeah.
A candle burning.
Oh, bro.
Wax.
It looks like it's on fire because it looks like, you know how paper burns, like how the fire
there's
edge
a candle
here,
right
there's
there.
a fire edge here.
Wait, but that's black. Is there a black candle that's spilled?
I don't know if there was a purple one.
What the fuck, bro?
I don't know what's sitting on the top of it either. Let me rotate it one more time.
Okay, well,
see what it looks. Where'd it go? There it is.
God, what have I done?
It looks like, dude, it looks like they set like, what are those patties you can burn? They're like got incense. What the fuck are they called?
I forget.
But it looks like something's on fire right here, like a hole's burning in it. But what
it's
is
a picture. It looks like a female in the corner with rainbows, and then something's changing. Look at that.
No, the rainbows is goggles. I think there's somebody put goggles here, y'all.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
There's goggles.
There's goggles.
There's pink goggles. Where did we see these pink goggles somewhere?
Wait. Is there any daffodils or any carnations?
Why would you put swimming goggles at her fucking memorial?
Are there daffodils or carnations in the flowers? Because that's Daisy's tattoo.
There's a rose. I'm not sure what these are. They look like chicory, but it's not.
And look at those dead flowers, how they're laying like that, and looks like there's ashes or something over the top of it. Right there, yeah, that flower stem, it looks all dead. No, that long
This
one.
is just odd.
Yeah, that one, that long one.
Does have a very ritually feel to it. I'm just being honest.
It looks weird, dude. I think it's everybody
100%.
Like this looks burnt. You see what I'm saying? Like that looks burnt. That's burnt.
It's like, why would people just gathering leaves and putting them there?
You burned flowers and set a rock on them? Like, that's odd. Who believes that? Like, what?
The rocks are securing those things that are like no longer alive because they'll blow away if there's nothing holding them.
This I can understand. Like, it looks a little dry. It looks a little like it was in a hot pile. I don't know. This stuff looks like it died naturally. This is burnt, y'all. That's burnt as fuck.
See, but I'm tripping on those twigs right there that are underneath that big rock, sort of those two white things that are under that rock. Why are those two dead things there and the rock is holding it there?
Yeah, it's all holding it all there. The rocks are holding the dead and burnt stuff down.
That's weird to me.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Why?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Let's
go back.
Okay, so what were those?
Keep in mind that's the second memorial too, right?
Yes, there's two memorials.
Yeah, there's a few of them. That's crazy.
Those like natural? Were those natural weeds growing around it?
Makes you wonder.
There might be a significance to that. If those are natural
what
growing out of the ground,
you know, I mean, some of it is. Some of it is. Yeah,
there's a significance to that.
There's baby's breath. Right here.
Seems like there could be significance if it's around something that's.
Yo, there's a necklace right here. Hold up.
Oh yeah.
Yo, there's a necklace on that rock. Hold the phone.
Hey, so that memorial is not where those two bushes are that Cece's always pointing out.
This one isn't. No, this isn't at the bushes right here. No, this isn't. Not this.
The one with the heart is.
I'll show you the one that's. Hold on, let me get back to this one right here.
I don't understand the MILF thing. Like, she's not a mom.
The one with the burnt flower is
because they call each other mommy and stuff. It's really odd. If you watch the way they communicate with each other, they do.
Is that where they take off that?
Oh, they call each other mommy.
Yeah, and they.
Oh, okay, okay. It's
when they
it's an inside
other, they
thing,
call
then.
them eight. Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know.
I'm getting used to their lingo. It's odd.
Fucking kids, man. I don't fucking get them.
Hey, you can see the
some
person
weird
that
shit.
was taking a photo of the memorial, like their shadow.
Say what?
I don't know who took that photo of the memorial, but you can see their shadow. No, the other one.
There's this.
Yeah, that's a weird picture, man. They got the pitch.
CC took quite a few of these. Hold on.
Hey,
So did what the hell's
you
her
guys?
name?
Those little rocks in the front that they have
Travelcado.
letters on them. They said MILF too. The little rocks in the front that were circled.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What the f.com?
Yep. All right. What else could we go through? It's good conversation going. You know.
What is their actual problem?
I don't know. It's weird.
Do you have any more pictures from the celebration of life that you did?
I have celebration of. Hold on.
That was interesting. I'd never seen that head.
I have a folder that's just celebration of life. Where's it at?
Well, that was disturbing, but
there it is, right here. Hold on. There's some heart-shaped glasses.
Dude, look at Sam. Looks so serious.
Running the streets. She run them streets.
She is right, dude.
Dude, I took Sammy and Lindsay out of this picture. I still crack up every time I see it. That's what it really supposed to look like.
Yeah, why does it say Shan? That's a good question. Somebody in chat saying, why does it say 9122? That is a very good question.
What do you mean 9122?
On that
the
rock.
date. It went to 9. They put 9122.
91. It should be 9105. What do you mean?
No, but it said
9105 too.
It said 9105 and then it said 9122. That's weird.
Where? On the rock?
Because that would
On
have
the
been her
rock.
Yeah. Let me go back.
On the rock that has the little the painting.
What folder was I just in? There's so many of them.
Oh crap.
Wow, dude. There's so many. Hold on. Let me think. All right, so let's go. Let's just go through them all.
Wait, where were we?
Yell as soon as you see it.
There it is. Wait, what were we saying again? Oh yeah, 9122.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Told you.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it say she died September 1st?
That's weird.
And it says forever 17.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna jack them up.
I don't know if she took that down there on her birthday or
no, that was
maybe
that was made for her after.
Yeah, this is a memorial. And this was put there later, so this might represent her birth date to her birthday.
Like she took it down there on her birthday, but
yeah, it might be a birthday present to her. Yes, there we go.
And plus, they didn't really have an official date.
Yeah, y'all get
in my opinion.
Right. Y'all get me fucked up.
I know. Well, at least we got that out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
But why would Sammy and Jagger were drinking on the 9th, though? Yep, 3 days later.
Were they really?
At a business that was closed down, yeah.
Yo, maybe he was trying to get her fingerprints or she was trying to get his. Maybe they were trying to get on each other, you know?
Who, Sammy and Jagger?
Yeah, because you know how they're all trying to get blackmail on each other to keep each other shh.
Sammy and Jagger got busted by the cops drinking in front of a business that was closed.
Look, maybe she was trying to dose him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was trying to set up Jagger for the second time.
Yeah. Is that when he got pulled over?
How many times Sammy tried to set Jagger up? Yep.
I mean, bro, if you're gonna meet somebody to drink, you're gonna go do it in an empty business.
Unless they are both.
Like, how much more obvious can you be?
I think this woman's heartfelt. I think this little girl's heartfelt.
Man, that would be weird living in a community where it's like, you know, shady shit goes on. And it's just like you're just there living in a community where you just got to play your part.
Oh, these are cute.
Yeah, that's got to be. I mean, you're trapped.
You know what's really weird to me, y'all? Of all these pictures that these kids have of Kiely, it's odd that, like, of all pictures, this is a picture that you use. This is the concert picture. Like, they should have had so many more recent pictures of Kiely they could have put on this basket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just an odd things I noticed. Like they use the same. It's like nobody took pictures of Kiely, but that's a lie because
they used the same pictures and just recycled them.
Yeah. And then they didn't want any pictures of her out there, so they had them, like, people take their pictures of Kiely down, wouldn't allow a memorial. Like, what in the fuck?
Wasn't Lindsay wearing weren't there purple lays before? Why has she got a white lay now?
Yeah.
I'm tripping out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit makes me mad.
This type of stuff, it all has meaning behind it. It really does.
Oh, there's that one picture of those tramps.
It's just, they're the only two wearing them. And why is she wearing this white thing, dude? It was a bad choice.
Because it keeps crawling up, don't you know?
And there she is, yet again, just like the last known picture of not Kiely Rodni. One single necklace, and there's that chest tattoo.
Okay,
dude,
look at her hair. Look at the hair.
Her boobs are split. Like, some chicks' boobs are close together, and some chicks' boobs are spread apart. Her boobs are like spread apart, like that in the picture in the where the gray dickies.
That's why I don't think that's Sammy, because her boobs are bigger than Kylie's.
Look, just look.
I think what I'm saying is that I think Sam's boobs are the width between one boob to another is wider than Kylie's width between one boob.
Oh, for sure.
100%. Her hips, everything.
And that's why it looks like it does in this. Hold on. Just hold on.
Yeah, so in the picture with the gray dickies, that girl's boobs are wide and just like Sam's.
Yeah. Yep.
But they're not as big as Sammy's.
Let me just remind you, this is Kylie's figure. Look at her hips, okay? Look at how things fit her, okay? Just wait.
Look how close her boobs are together. And then look how far apart Sam's boobs are.
Too bad you couldn't put the picture up of her that Jagger put up, that where she has that outfit on, of her outfit, that with her, you know what I'm talking about, where she's leaning up against the wall.
Talking about, yeah, I do.
We should review the Jagger and Kiely video.
I think he put that out for a reason.
Mm-hmm. So you could compare it. And if they look, she's too slender. She's slender build.
And it's not the same outfit.
Hold on, I'll put all three up. Just give me a minute. I need to find this surveillance picture.
That stupid dumb witch trying to say Kiely had a belly bump. She's got a brain bump.
No, she don't.
Dude, look. Yeah, see, them boobs are far apart.
Yep.
No.
Hold on.
And I still think those are Kylie's hands. And you can see her necklace right there.
No, Kiely doesn't have nubby thumbs. Kiely does not have nubby thumbs like that. Look at that thumb.
Miss G, you don't think that the face is just photoshopped in?
Maybe the face.
That a clubbed thumb.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. We're saying the face is Kiely, but the body is Sam. That's what we're saying.
I don't think it's photoshopped at all. I just think it's the perfect angle that they took it at.
I think
look at the fucking hair. Look at the hair length. Look at the hair length. Look at the fucking part in her hair here with the sunglasses.
So you're saying that that's just Sam in general?
Yeah, this is Sam in general. Yes.
I could buy that.
That came from the sheriff's department.
Don't lie, dude. Look at these hips.
It came from Frickberg.
Dude, I know. Look, them thighs are thick.
Look, it's the whole body. I'm sorry that we're looking at her like this, but I'm a female and I'm gonna do it. Look at the body shape here.
Yep. No, I know. I was looking at that too.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at her nubby legs. This is this person. Look.
White sandals, white shoes.
That picture
here is what
weird
is crazy as hell. Is Sammy is known to wear slides and sandals, and you see her stomping her toe in a pair of sandals as well. And they pounded into our heads that she was last seen in black Vans. Those aren't black Vans. She did not do all these outfit changes, okay? She didn't change her shoes and not wear a hoodie, but also have two hoodies. I'm sorry.
Sammy in the Birkenstocks.
This is fucking Sammy. Come on now, y'all.
I agree.
That I do
fucking
look at the tattoo.
I do think that they took her face and made it a little bit more slender.
Look, and for anybody that says that thing is not on her face, here's the best picture to see the deformation of her face when she smiles. It's right here. It's the same in this picture. It's right here.
Right there.
This is fucking Sammy Smith.
I'm sorry.
You can see her butt chin. You can see her butt chin.
Yeah.
Well, look at the chin. The chin's sharp.
Yeah, you can see it. You can
the
see
chin.
Her tattoo, the bum.
And
dude,
and
the boobs get me every time. They're wide. They're far apart.
That's not cleavage. The bum. That's her tattoo. Look at it.
Yeah, this isn't
crazy.
Cleavage. This is
that's her tattoo right there.
It's a picture of it taken at an angle of a fucking monitor of an already terrible quality surveillance footage. And they took this picture at an angle. And this is where everybody thinks it's photoshopped. It's not photoshopped. It's just purposely fed to us at an angle. It's not.
It is photoshopped. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 100%. There's something in her arm. No, look at her arm.
Oh yeah, it's probably the alcohol. It's probably the alcohol.
Okay, yeah, that is Photoshop.
Guys, when you're wearing a bodysuit, you're gonna reach out to.
There's definitely something.
No. I respect you. I'm just gonna say this. Shan has pictures of Sammy's mannerisms and the way she holds her hands, and has done comparisons. She holds her those are her mannerisms
herself.
right there.
This is the way she holds herself.
No,
I
I
know it looks
accept
like
that.
she's pulling.
I accept it. I'm
I
not
know it
going
looks like
against
she's
it.
pulling.
But I'm saying it looks like it. If it were me, I would say I would be pulling up my straps, over my boobs like more. That's what she looks like doing.
But she's holding something that arm. Both arms are photoshopped.
Yeah, she's just holding something, and her strap is starting to fall down because something. She's holding something.
Holding something. She's got like a bag or a purse. And same with the other hand. Go zoom in on the other arm. It's photoshopped.
Oh, what if she's got a backpack on? It could be a backpack.
Look,
it's either a backpack
or dude, she's holding the straps on each hand. She's got straps in her hands.
Yes, she does.
She's holding a backpack.
I ran this through filters. I can tell you right now, it is 100% photoshopped in some areas.
Fuck her leg. Look at the leg. It's like it's blurry. It is. It's a horrible Photoshop. Right there. That's all fucking.
Let me explain where I think the major Photoshops are. Okay, one is the foot here because the shoe tells the name of what brand of shoe she's wearing, which is probably a brand of shoes Sammy Smith owns. Okay,
we have a
and then you can start. You can start to see the
Mm-hmm.
Photoshop happening right here. Like they did not do a really good job of Photoshopping here. And right in here, in this ring here, like you can tell something is photoshopped here, and it comes up and around. Like you can tell just by the blur in her arm. Like they try to blur out that fucking burn scar thing she has on her arm, I think.
Look at her armpit. That's not her armpit, by the way, you guys. That black little line, that look, it's supposed to look like her armpit. That's not her armpit. That's a horrible Photoshop job.
Yeah, this is all blurred by Photoshop. Like you can tell because look how clear this side of the picture is, and then over here, oh, there's a person blurred out there.
Yeah, you know what? You know also why they're blurring it to help blend the two photos together to make it look like one.
Well, not only that, they took a picture.
They're trying to smooth out the edges.
Screen.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
So I mean, I have so much
this isn't even a full
viewing.
This is what I try to explain to people. This isn't even a full 1080 screen. Like,
no,
or 720. Like
cheap-ass CCTV shit.
Dude, it looks like she's holding a backpack for sure.
It does. And then look, what's crazy here is this. Okay, so her leg is already
that looks
up
like
on
she's in. That
she's
white shoe looks fake.
Step, and her other leg is coming up off the floor and probably going to step onto the next step. Like, look at it.
Yeah, but it looks like she's. It almost looks like she's in sandals, and they photoshopped a white shoe on her foot.
Like, this goes to show you how much of this is blurred out of here. This whatever's here.
Yeah.
Okay. Is you can see the whole flip flop here, like the shadow of the flip flop hitting the floor here. This is why I still think this is a step of some sort. For her foot to have a shadow like that, okay, all of this is blurred right here.
Yeah.
And the reason why you could tell it's blurred out is because this carpet or step or whatever it is should come through this whole way. And then all of a sudden there's this really blurred.
Well, you can also follow the lines of the thighs. And then
they put the sheriff's logo over it so you don't pay as much attention to it. Here, let's look at the other versions I have of it. I know I have a version that has the whole sheriff's logo on it. Hold on. Where is it, bro? Come on. Here it is. Look at it.
I can see the Smith.
See what they did there?
Yeah.
Like it's just they did a lot of blurring to it. That's all they did. They really just took the I would love to know what's on her, what she's holding though. Something is definitely going on. Like it's not at the legs of, I mean, it blurs the edge of this leg here. See, from them blurring whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna assume too. She's the one that took the alcohol to the party. Looks like she has a phone in each pocket.
Got a backpack full of alcohol.
But maybe she has both her phone and Kylie's phone on her right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is not Kiely Rodni. I really want to believe it is. It's not.
No.
Even the hands. All right, let me show.
Even the colic in the hair.
I'm gonna find this picture where she's standing like this. Actually, she's doing it at her her own mic meeting. Doesn't she make the hand gesture then? She does it at hold on, let me just go to Sammy's folder. Sammy has a folder.
I thought she did.
Hold on. Oop, not here.
Even in the one video where she has brown hair and she's on a TikTok and she's up really close, she holds her hands like that.
Sammy Smith. Yeah, where she's holding the little writing board thingy. What are they called?
That one too. But I'm talking about the one in her TikTok where she has brown hair and she comes up really close to the camera. I think her mannerisms are shown there too.
This one right here. You ready to see her mannerisms? Y'all ready for this? This right here? This one?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could turn it. Look at her hands. Look at her fucking hands. Look at her thumbs. Just wait. It gets better. Them thumbs, dude. Them thumbs!
There, this is
look
the
at
one
her thumbs.
I'm talking about.
Look at her. Look at her hands. Look at her mannerisms. Ready? You ready? See her hands?
Yeah. Look at that, yeah.
I'm going to tell you guys something about me that I don't normally tell people. There's something about people's hands that I don't know why I pay attention to people's hands. It's just something that I always have. The hands are just something that they identify you. They are absolute identifiers for all people, especially them fingerprints, you know, but the hands tell on people. Let's go back.
Who did what dotted face? White Rain. What is she asking me?
Look at her hands. What?
White Rain is asking me who did the dotted face.
Hey, look at this necklace. Tiff maybe? I think it was Tiff. I don't know. I'm not sure who. A bunch of people sent me it, and I
actually thought it was Shan, so I don't know White Rain.
I didn't do the dots. No, I didn't do the dots on the face. I don't know who did, honestly.
Hey, is that belt the same belt that's in the other picture?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have the similar belt.
It sure is. Sure is.
That's why.
Yeah,
the one
man, that just keeps. I don't know. I just keep feeling like that's more and more Sam in that picture.
And what's crazy? You notice how Sam's always wearing one necklace? Look, this is another thing I want to point out. In almost every single picture or video you see of Sam, she only ever wears one fucking necklace. In the last known photo, I'm going to pull it up here for anybody who may have missed it. Oops, I just opened something I shouldn't have, okay?
But it's the same fucking belt!
One single necklace. Look at the belt. One single necklace. Kiely was always known to wear 3.
And the belt.
You know what I'm saying? And there's that belt. Yes.
There's your fucking girlfriend in the picture.
Like,
yeah, there's Sam.
The way she holds herself, dude. Look at her thumbs.
Yeah.
Look at her thumb.
Yeah.
Look at the thumb.
Yeah.
The thumb length
and the
to
index
the
finger.
length,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Boom.
Look.
It's the same.
Okay. Look, for people, and this is why I'm sorry. Nobody will. If there's too many things that say that is Sammy Smith. Too many things,
dude. The belt, the thighs, the chest, the hair,
the hips,
fucking everything.
Hairline,
dude, she's got
formation on her fucking
sandals.
Cheeks.
Yeah, the cheek is a fucking that one's new to me, but fuck yeah, you can see
in the
it.
Middle of her chest, the single necklace, like the thumb, like how much more? How much more?
Colic.
Yeah.
The chin, her butt chin. Her hair.
The butt chin.
The hair. Like there's so much.
I mean, just come
on. We ain't done yet. But I want to open this one.
You've done some. Yeah, you've had some really good comparisons out there.
You will never tell me that is Kiely Rodni ever. There's too many dots.
Even in her recent video on Instagram,
Jagger posted
where she's doing that promotion to try to get disco lines to come to her freaking college. She's holding her hands like that.
Such a winner. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
I mean, it's just.
Yep. Hold on. Let me find this picture Jagger posted. Why is it not here? What the fuck? Did I put it in Kylie's folder? I could have sworn I left it in Jagger's. I guess not. Huh. All right, let's go back to Kylie's. I just don't see it. I might have to go to CC's. I have so many folders, y'all. So many folders. Like, okay, look at Kylie's hand in this picture. Okay, look how long her thumb is in comparison. Okay. Let's keep going. I want to see if Kylie's hands are visible in these pictures. Like her thumbs are too long. Way too long. And from the joint ratio, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where is that picture of her? There it is. Like, this is not this slender frame is not this frame.
Oh shit, she's got the same belt too, though.
Crazy, right?
Fuck, does everyone have that belt? Jesus.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
And like Kylie's legs are just way too long for these legs.
Hey, do you think that that's a one-piece bodysuit Kylie's wearing in that one as well?
Nope, she's not. Oh, maybe she is there, but in the other picture, it looks like she isn't.
Well,
Like,
and that's what I think Jagger's
down.
trying to show us. Okay, so if you look at the way the bodysuit, we'll just focus on the bodysuit.
This is the picture Jagger had that he wanted us to compare.
The way that the bodysuit would fit her, okay? And look, I'm just going to do it. The bodysuit on Kiely would come down and hug her properly, okay?
That looks more like
this girl.
Looks like a corset.
This girl's too big for that bodysuit.
It looks like a corset, but it's not. It's a like this is not no way.
Hey, what if Sammy is wearing Kylie's clothes in that picture?
That's what I'm saying, because
Sammy's wearing Kylie's clothes.
If you look at this body frame with this bodysuit and this wider frame of Sammy's pushed herself into something similar, like her hips are gonna bulge out. Like, look how much hip Sammy has.
That's what I'm saying. I think Sammy's wearing Kylie's clothes. I think Sammy's wearing that same outfit.
Slender or slim.
Wow, I didn't really notice that Jagger put that photo out there.
I don't know if it's identical, but yeah, that is this body frame is not this body frame. Is not.
No.
Look how long her thumbs are compared to her fucking hands. Look. That is not Kylie's hands. That's the first thing I noticed on this picture.
Yeah, that index finger is long.
Yeah, not Kylie's hands.
All right, there's.
Yeah, that bodysuit don't match up the same way.
Is there another? Hold on, let me see if there's another. No, I gotta go back to Sammy's folder. Kiely, Rodni, case files. Sammy has 2 folders, actually.
I think the one Kiely had on was different than the one Sammy had.
It is different. It's definitely a different type of bodysuit. But look how much Sammy fills out the holes in the bodysuit.
Right.
Right. The slenderness of. It's just crazy to me that they had pictures like this removed off the internet. Why would you do that? Like, look at this hair. Look at that hair. You know, they both look like scarecrow hair, right? Real dry looking.
It's the same. Yeah.
Bleached the fuck out. Yeah. Look, and her part here that is so deep.
Hair.
It is scarecrow hair. Like the part that's so deep here, like look how deep her part is. It's deep. That's deep, a deep part.
You have a picture in your folder though where you did like the comparison where her head's down too.
I have it somewhere. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Let's go through the Sammy folder. Here, we'll just go through the whole Sammy folder. Why not? I know I have, here, let me sort it as sort by type so that all pictures. Like, look at y'all. Look at that hand and look at that hand.
I feel like that's the same tank top she has on in this picture, but she tried to push it and like tuck it in.
I want to know what detective was like, yeah, we'll sell that one. And it's crazy that before Kiely, she had brown hair. And then come up to Kiely going missing, man, her hair just got blonder and blonder and blonder like Kylie's. But the thing she
did you ever see if
her hair length does not match. This hair length does not match Kylie's. But her hair sure does look like the white dress picture hair. Go ahead.
What were you saying, the bum?
Go ahead.
It's just so fucking weird. I mean, they got identical outfits.
Look, on 8/20, she's on at Donner Pass. Right here. This is where she checked in on 8/20. This is where she's at with her. Are you looking for Kiely here? Like, this is weird that she's never looking for Kiely, ever. And all of her adventures.
Right at the train tracks.
Well, that's because, I mean, she goes to, look, on 8/20, she's here at 191610 Donner Pass Road. Like, this is right around Kiely. Like, you're not looking for Kiely here. She probably threw a phone off the fucking ravine.
Oh, that phone definitely got thrown out the car.
Like, and this is how far Sammy and fucking Mags live from each other. And that, look.
Yeah, they live on the same street.
For Sammy, okay, it would be real easy for Sammy to get a hold of her neighbor Mags that she knows is friends with Kiely and be like, look, I can't take you because I got to go get gas for a generator. I got to go try an outfit on for a camera. I don't know what Sammy's doing for the party, setting up, whatever she's doing. I just feel because Sammy is friends with Mags and Sammy's not friends with Kiely, that Sammy used Mags to get her to come to that party.
Hell yeah, she did.
Something happened from the time Kiely left Kate's house to Kiely and Mags arriving at the party, where Mags like dipped out after 10 minutes. What happened? Did they jump Kiely and that's why Mags left? Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, something happened. Something happened during that little time.
Yeah, and then you have that
Sammy's just Sammy's just jealous, man. She fucking Kiely did something and Sammy fucking was very upset and fucking went ape shit. But Sammy's always been crazy. I mean, look at what Sammy's done when she was just a little kid. You know, she's fucking beating up her fucking neighbor and fucking hurting animals and shit.
How is she here in this area? Because it says she's checking in at Kings Beach. Kings Beach on the 20th, you don't say. Huh. Here's her at the Vista Point. I have a. Oh, here it is. On 8/22, Sammy is at the Lost Trail Lodge. For what? Why are you there, Sammy? You're not friends. Like, you guys don't even speak. You're the ones that met Kiely's family. You don't know Sammy Smith. Or you don't know Kiely Rodni.
That's crazy that Sam's got all this tracking shit on her, you know? She's got... It's crazy.
Well, and she's dumb as hell, like, because she thinks she's Miss Popular and nobody's paying attention to her. Like, she thought, what, Megan saved her or something? I don't know what she thought. No, criminals are not smart. They're not. And it's right there in everybody's face.
Dude, that fucking picture is fucking garbage.
And this is when she came back home to Truckee. Well, let me find more pictures of her.
That is crazy.
Yeah, here's the old Gateway Center, which is right. This is what's crazy, okay? The Gateway Mountain Center, which is Hembrick, he sits on the board of it, is right next door to STI, which is odd. Which is Sammy's parents' old business. It's not there anymore. I think it's back at their house now that they're retiring. How convenient. Like, even look at the way she holds herself here. Yeah, like, look at the, I'm sorry, look at her breast shape. Look at the breast shape of this person here. It's the...
That's what I'm saying!
You're not... And then she, like, I don't know if she fattened up for a minute so that people wouldn't, I don't know if she was hungry in, like, a 3-month period of time, and then she lost a drastic amount of weight again. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I want to know what it's like living with her in a sorority. Like,
oh look, why she got somebody's
how
ring
crazy.
on? Huh? Whose ring is that? That's somebody's ring on a. Somebody's ring.
Right.
This is right as she's going away to college too. Wonder who's. Wait a minute. All right, I'm just gonna take a note of that. Yeah, bro, you can't. Oh, here we go. Like, look at the hands here. Look at her hands here. Look how short her thumb is. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. That index finger's long.
I ain't trying to sell it to you, but y'all, I mean, there's no. All right, I'm gonna get out of that. We just went in a little tangent for a minute. What else y'all want to look at? I'll open whatever. You know, I don't give a fuck. Well, I do. There's certain things I won't. If it doxes people, I ain't doing all that.
I was really into those celebration, the pictures you had, the celebration of life. I'm blown away that we missed all that.
I know, right? It's like looking at shit through, like when you let it be for a minute and then you go back to it knowing what you know now. It's like, holy fuck.
It was right in our face.
I think I'm done for the night, though. It's fucking 1:30 in the morning.
I am too. Yeah. I think I'm tired.
I'm cooked. I love you all so much. I think we did something incredible.
Yes. Thank you for coming up.
We love you, Sir Bum. Thank you for being up here.
Guys. All right, ladies.
Check in from time to time.
I will.
I love you, Craney. Thank you for being here.
I love you. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Is it Valentine's Day? Yeah. I love me and I love you. Let's go.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Good night,
Happy
everybody.
B-Day. Love y'all. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.